Welcome to Hockey Played a Mile High. From the Pepsi Center, we're about ready to see the Colorado Avalanche take on the Washington Capitals. I'm Bill Peterson, bringing you all the play-by-play, with Mike Weiss providing the color commentary.
One of the most talented teams in the league, the Avs always keep their fans on the edge of their seats, especially against the Capitals.
The key acquisitions the Caps made last year didn't pan out as Washington hoped for. They'll be looking to those guys to lead them back to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Now that this team has had a full season to gel, look out NHL. Here come the Washington Capitals. The Capitals are having a pretty good season. In the last 10 games, they're above 500. The Avalanche have been doing very well lately. Let's hope they continue to win.
This Colorado team is as deep as ever and are poised to take the title of Stanley Cup champions.
With the number of future Hall of Famers on this Avalanche team, why doesn't the NHL just hand the Avs the Stanley Cup at the beginning of the season? Sergei Gonchar came into the league as a defensive workhorse and has developed into an offensive spark plug. His laser shot from the point is deadly on the power play. The hip check has been a staple of Rob Blake's game ever since he came into the league. Now teams fear something else from this blue liner, his shot.
It looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. Yager takes it past the red line, carries it over the blue line. Passed back to Simon. Miller moves it back to Gonchar.
Sakic is a strong checker. When the opposition see him coming, they know to get out of the way.
Yager brings it over the blue line. Haydu sends it back over to Blake. Foot brings it over the red line. He passes it to Haydu. Sends it back to the defenseman. Blake makes a centering pass over to Tanguay. Brings the puck up. He sends it over to Hayduk. Miller carries it past the blue line. Foot takes the puck up. And he takes the snap shot. Bondra takes the puck up through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. Lang sends it over to the right wing. Forsberg leads his team in face-off percentage. DeVries carries it over the red line. Konowalchuk sends it over to Bondra. Heino carries it past the red line. Brings it past the blue line. The puck's out of sight, so we're going to have a stoppage in play. Mike, I'm impressed by the defensive single-mindedness shown by DeVries.
DeVries is very aggressive. Teams love to have this kind of player around.
got a face-off to the left of Colson. Witt passes it to the right wing. Halpern brings it past the red line. Heinold brings the puck up through the zone. Takes it past the blue line. Forsberg sends it to McCammon. He passes it off to Heinold. Greer moves it over to Halpern. Takes it past the red line. He takes a snapshot. Amazing! Wow! Hey. McCammon carries it over the blue line. He centers it over to Forsberg. Miller passes it over to Simon. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes the snapshot off the blocker. Tange brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He's got no problem making the save. Haydu passes over to Sakic. Brings it past the blue line. Save by Kolzig. He covers the puck. Kolzig was impressive in the last play,
Kolzig doesn't always come out to meet the shooter. Sometimes he hangs back and makes the save with his quick reflexes.
Face-off to the left of Kolzig. Blake passes it over to Foot. He lets the slap shot go. Carries it over the red line. Tange takes it past the blue line. He makes the save. Kolzig passes it over to Cote. He passes it to Bondra. Lang carries it past the red line. Konowalchuk sends it up to the center. Moves it back over to Bondra. That was a great stop by Wah. Wah logged a nice save there, Mike.
Wah is tough to beat, especially on his stick side.
We've got a face-off to the left of Wah. Forsberg passes it off to DeVries. Takes it past the red line. Johansson sends it to the left wing. Simon sends it over to the right wing, and he is just getting warmed up. Forsberg brings it past the red line. McCammon sends it off over to Heinold. And he takes a wrist shot. There's a blocker save. Yager brings the puck through the zone, carries it past the blue line. And he's checked by Morris. He passes it to the right wing. Stopped. Wow! Makes the block. DeVries passes it to the right wing. Heinold brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Johansson sends it over to the right wing. Yager carries it over the blue line. He sends it back to Miller. Fastest glove in the league. Morris makes a long pass to Parker. Bondra sends it up to Lang. Passes it to the right wing. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Konowalchuk passes to Cote. DeVries passes it to the right wing. Keane carries it past the red line. He passes back to the defenseman. Shantz plays it up to the center.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Bondra takes the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That's an easy save for him. Foot slides it to Sakic. Haydu carries it over the red line. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0. Walk us through the first period stats, Mike.
The Capitals have more shots on goal, Bill, but it hasn't made a difference in the score.
The referee will drop the puck for the next period. takes it past the blue line. Over to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save by Kolzig. Konowalchuk sends it to Bondra. Save by Waugh. He relays it over to Lang. Centering pass over to Konowalchuk. Nice save. Waugh makes the save. Sakic takes it past the red line. He passes it to Tanguay. Cote sends it up to the center. McCammon brings it over the blue line. Save by Kolzig. Simon takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. Waugh sends it to Forsberg. Brings it past the red line. Cote moves it to Yager. Carries it past the blue line. Centers it to Simon. DeVries passes it over to Forsberg. Heino brings it past the blue line. Simon passes to Johansson. Brings it over the red line. Simon centers it over to Miller. Haydu passes it over to Tanguay. Carries it over the red line. Foot sends it over to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. The puck hits the crossbar. Gonchar plays it up to the center. Miller carries it past the red line. Foot sends it up to the center. Tanguay takes it past the red line. Sent back to Haydu. He lets the backhand shot go. What a save. Kolzig loves that shot out of the air. Bondra brings it over the red line. He passes it off to Lang. He sends it up the middle. Sakic brings the puck up. Blake brings it past the red line. Bondra passes it to the right wing. Haydu passes it to Foot, and he takes a wrist shot. He takes the backhand shot. Witt passes it off over to Bondra. Back over to Lang.
McCammon levels him like he wasn't there. McCammon loves to play aggressive. His teammates love having someone around to take the body.
Forsberg is the team leader in face-off percentage. Greer sends it off over to Cote. That was a terrific save by Waugh. Heino brings the puck up through the zone. Greer brings the puck through the zone. McCammon moves it back over to DeVries. Ferraro plays it up to the center. Greer carries it over the red line. McCammon takes the puck up, takes it past the blue line. He takes a snapshot, stopped by Kolzig. Play stops as the goalie covers up. This faceoff is left of the goal. Haydu sends it back to Blake. Sakic sends it up to Tanguay. That was a terrific save by Kolzig. Miller passes over to Yager. Tanguay moves it back over to Foot. Haydu brings it over the blue line. He sends it off over to Tanguay. Save by Kolzig. Kolzig slides it over to Johansson. Long pass to Yager. carries it over the blue line. He moves it over to Simon. Johansson sends it over to Gonchar. Miller sends it back to the defenseman.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to say a special hello to our 5 hockey trivia winners. These 5 fans correctly guessed who the
Hey, dude,
top 5
can't
scorers
believe
in
he
the
didn't
league were
score
30
there.
years
What a
ago.
great
They
save.
won tickets to today's game and go in the drawing for a fantasy hockey camp next fall.
Forsberg leads his team in face-off percentage. DeVries sends it up to the center. McCammon carries it past the red line. Bondra sends it back to Cote. Konowalchuk sends it over to the right wing. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. And he takes a wrist shot. Save! Witt sends it to Bondra. Lang brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. And that one hit the
1
post.
minute remaining.
And he covers up. Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
You can see on the replay how the puck hits the post and caroms away.
This face-off is to the right of the goalkeeper. Klee moves it to Youngman. Lang passes to the defenseman. That was a hard hit by Morris. Schultz passes it to King. It's all locked up at intermission at 0. Mike, give us some things to look for as we enter the last period.
The Avalanche have more shots on goal, but they haven't been able to convert them.
We're ready to start up the next period. Gonchar passes it to the right wing. He takes the snap shot. He must have puck magnets in that glove. Haydu takes it past the red line. He plays it back over to Sakic. Colson passes to Lang. Johansson sends it over to the right wing. Bondra passes it to Konowalchuk. He slides it to Johansson. Brings it past the red line. Bondra moves it back over to Lang. Konowalchuk sends it back to Gonchar. Tange brings the puck up, carries it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Kozing. Forsberg is the team leader in face-off percentage. Morris passes it to DeVries. Cote passes it off to Miller. Yager carries it past the red line. He centers it to Simon. Cote brings the puck up through the zone. He takes a snap shot. He was wrong. Halsey stops the go-ahead goal. Miller takes the puck up through the zone. He sends it over to Yager. Terrific save! Wah has shut down their offense all night long. McCammon moves it back to Heino. Good save! Halsey stops the go-ahead goal. Miller passes it over to the left wing. Brings the puck through the zone. He slides it over to Blake. Cote takes the puck up. He passes it up the center. Haydu sends it to his defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot. He lets the backhand shot go. Nice. Halsey stops the go-ahead goal. Miller carries it over the red line. Passes to Yager. Oh, Wah has been playing great all game, making save after save. Offsides.
delivers a strong message about coming into his area of the ice. Witt has great checking abilities. His checks can easily change the momentum of a game.
DeVries passes it to the right wing. Hayduk moves it over to Tanguay. Sakic sends it back to Morris. Bone-crushing hit by Johansson. Konowalchuk takes it past the blue line. Passes it over to Bondra. Tanguay sends it off over to Hayduk. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Konowalchuk sends it up to Lang. Brings it over the red line. Brings it over the blue line. He sends the puck back over to Konowalchuk. Sakic brings the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. Sends it to Hayduk. Tanguay sends it to the left wing. Save! Kolzig has shut down their offense all night long. Gonchar passes to Konowalchuk. Forsberg sends it over to the right wing. Heino takes it past the blue line. He passes it back to Blake. Sends it back to the defenseman. Foote brings the puck up through the zone. Vicious check by Simon. Gonchar passes it over to the left wing. Takes it past the red line. Foote passes it to the right wing. McCammon brings it past the red line. Miller slides it over to Simon. That save helps them stay alive. Waugh sends it to Foote. He plays it up to the center. Forsberg carries it past the red line. McCammon plays it up to the center. That save was huge. Passes it over to Heino. Miller takes the puck up through the zone. He takes the backhand shot. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by DeVries. McCammon takes the puck up. Cote sends it over to the right wing. Long pass to Heino. That's the way to check someone. Alpern sends it to the left wing. Ferraro carries it over the red line.
1 minute.
He passes it to the right wing. Greer passes it over to the left wing. Passes it to the right wing. Hayduk moves it to Sakic. Stalemate as we take a break from the action. It's all tied up at 0. We're ready for OT. Foote moves it back over to Blake. Johansson sends it over to Miller. He passes back to the defenseman. Yager passes it over to Johansson. Miller passes to the defenseman. He sends it over to Gonchar. Sakic passes over to Hayduk. As usual, this guy is trying to put his whole body into defense tonight. Foote leads his team in hits with 72. Foote sends it to the left wing. Carries it past the blue line. Yager passes it to the right wing. Johansson brings it over the red line. Passes over to the left wing. Hayduk sends it in front to Blake. He passes it over to Sakic. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He gave up his body to make that save. Gonchar passes it over to the left wing. It's really important to win the faceoffs now. He lets it fly. And he takes a wrist shot. So the game ends inconclusively, tied at 0. What's your take on this game, Mike?
Basically, nothing can be decided in regulation or overtime, so you take your point and move on. The Avalanche have taken over first place in the Northwest Division.
Let's go back to the studio for Sports Center. Good night, everybody, from the Pepsi Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game. The number 3 star, Peter Bondra. The number 2 star, Patrick Waugh. The number 1 star, Olaf Kolzig.